Hello everyone, BleachBummer here, and welcome to the bonus episode of Wadanohara the Crypt Lizzie. This is gonna be a quick little thing before the start of the sort of, let's say, second half of this, or alternative LP of it. This is pretty much like the regular commenting version. There's gonna be a special challenge, special thing version after this one. So, without further ado, let's just take a look around here. So, right here we have various character profiles that we can actually look at for each character, which I'm not going to look through all of them, I'll be honest, but there's something for you to look at in particular, because, I mean, there's a lot of characters in Wadanohara. Probably out of the current 3 games that Mogeko made, there is a total. I think Wadanohara pretty much has the second most characters, probably, or first most. Well, not counting the multiple forms of Sal, of course, and Wadanohara as well. Yeah. Yeah, but look here, we have some nice fancy artwork for the game. Yeah, Mika is such an awesome character. And there's Princess Mikotsu before she became the ruler of the Sea of Death. And I'm gonna say the last one there. And this code right here, I'm not gonna really show. That's for the bonus room. Like, some people will show it, but I want to keep it hidden from you guys for reasons in particular that I rather not. Yeah, this game was released back in 2013, in December 21st. It's officially been now a year old now. Wadanohara's doing great still. And here we have pretty much all the cards for the skills. And one moment, I completely forgot to go on Do Not Disturb her Skype. Sorry about that. Oh, right. Yep. Yes, all card cut-ins and the food coming one we couldn't see, unfortunately. Yep. And some. Let's see. We're first gonna look at this then. Because right here is the album. We can look at all the picture work in the game, but through like the picture cutscenes. Not gonna show all of them because, again, there's quite a lot, but there is one particular I'd like to mention, which is actually right here. This one right here that I'm gonna actually show again. This one is pretty much of course, as you know, if you've been looking at the alternate endings, bad ending number 2. And if you don't show bad ending number 2 and get the, and then choose continue instead of just exiting and returning to your save, then let's just say for this one will then appear as a question mark. The only way you actually get to see this one is if you get bad ending number 2 and then continue. Otherwise, that won't be the one that remains empty. I mean, actually, you know, actually, I want to actually end off with that picture in the gallery, the last one there. So let's actually take a look at the other one right here, because the entire cast. Hopefully I can use that as my thumbnail for this. Hopefully. But then I like using custom thumbnails. So anyway. Let's see. Future game plans. These are pretty much... yeah. Future games that are going to be in development. That Mogeko is working. If you played the game that came before Wadanohara, which is the Grey Garden, you would see a preview of this game. This is pretty much the exact same thing. Is right here for the first one we have Carnival Rhythm, which, from what I know of the story so far, features the high school girl Shrimp there, who's fallen into a world of demons, and that's all we can gather from the story so far from what I've gathered around the internet. And good news is, Mogeko is in the works of making this one. This is one of the ones that he's working on right now. Like, release date's not confirmed yet, but it is in the works right now. It's not, yes, like, everything like, but isn't that what this future games is? Well, these are just like previews of upcoming works, but he hasn't worked on them yet. But yeah, I am actually looking forward to some of these future works. But Carnival Rhythm, I'll still play it, but it's not one of the ones I'd say that's high currently. But we'll have yet to see. Anyway, next up on the future game plans is the second one, which is the end of the Wonderland. And as you can probably tell, this is pretty much a actual sort of interpretation on Alice in Wonderland. As you got the Mad Hatter there, you got probably a few other characters that you not recognize that might be based off some of the original creator of Alice in Wonderland, which if it was, yeah, it was Lewis Carroll. Me. If I were wrong, I would put an intonation screaming at me being an idiot. But yeah, to be honest, this one I'm actually looking forward to a lot because I like it when other countries do interpretations of a work from another country. I mean, that's what Hayao Miyazaki did with Howl's Moving Castle. If you look at it, like Howl's Moving Castle was actually, I gotta grab the book out from my shelf because I have the books and I need to remember the author's name. There he is, Diana Wayne Jones. Like, this is actually the first. I'm actually recommending some book series to you, like the For House and Castle and the two after it, which are all written by Diana Wayne Jones. I highly recommend these to you because they're really good books, and Hayao Miyazaki did a fantastic job on his own interpretation. So I guess I sort of have high expectations for this game because I want to see how Mogeko interprets the story of Alice in Wonderland in this game. Yeah, it's gonna probably be a little bit different, but I want to see the interpretation, basically. But let's see. Next up, we have some bonus videos, which are some take place pre-story, some take place during the story, some during certain points of the story, some take post-story. Let's see. The first on Octopus is, of course, pre-story, as well. I say combine pre-story and during the story because it's while Samakichi was still Wadanohara's familiar and Ako still can't pronounce his name, but yep. Sardine. I really. And now you know why no one really likes the Octo Kiss. Well, it's just not even look. Well, I doesn't even know what to say. That scene's just funny. Yeah. Respective feelings. Now this one I know is actually during the story like this. Takes place after Samakichi he left to go close the Sea of Death. Yeah. It's plainly obvious that Fukami is jealous of Samakichi. Yeah. Again, I really like Fukami's character of how, during the true ending, Fukami pretty much built into a pretty strong character by overcoming. Well, I think he overcame his jealousy, but it seems like it very likely. Yeah. Next up, I love to stroll, which this one I'd honestly say is post a story. Yep. Yeah, they're underwater, so I'd say they work on order. Yep. We'll get a look at that character that you talk about in a bit. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, but this is just something that's. This is just something that. Perfect. It's not none of his canon, but fans are gonna still ship Tatsuya with Orca. I just find that funny. Man. Except the Sealed Princess, which I'd say this one is pre-story because it involves Hit being sealed. And pretty sad. Alright. Anyway, next one is what's familiar, which I think this one takes place after the story. This is, I think, another post-story one. Look, I got drunk again. Yep, the squid return. This, I'd say, actually, this one's for a post-story piece, because it ties into yet another series. A series that this ties into the web series Ice Cream, and that's Rock, the same penguin that Orca mentioned. And if you want to learn more about Rock, honestly, because he's such little information, as well as learn a bit more about Idate than you already have known from this, be sure to look up the web series Ice Cream. You'll enjoy it. Mercenary Aftermath. Yep, another post-story one. Yep. Yes, the three having a little chat. And you can see some characters such as three characters in the top corner there at the bar, the ones close by each other, which are from the manga series Smoke Echo Writes Obsolete Dream. Yep, Victor has a sister, and yes, I'm always going to see his old man. This pretty much is connected to the other game, which I'm just going to say because chances are I'm probably not going to LP it. Yeah, Vendetto's sister is, I think her name is Poemi. I'm going to put in there, but I do, sorry, her name's hard to say. Yeah, his dad is an idiot, and saying that's interesting. Something about seeing as Vendetto's father is the main antagonist of the Grey Garden, Evilus. Yep. Yep. And just like I was there, getting back to work. Anyway, time for another. Actually, no, this is not. Well, this is another. Or during the story. This one takes place actually right before Komaki returned the ocarina to Wadanohara. I guess you can also say it's pre-story in a sense. Actually, yeah, that's more fitting, pre-story. Maybe, I'm not sure. One of the two. Yep. Uh. Oh, how she's still. I didn't really pick that up much, but I'm gonna give it a little spoil here. Well, not really spoil because it's not really much developed into a story piece yet. But Komaki actually used to be a cat angel before she became a witch. From the same world that Obsolete Dream takes place in. I believe her name was. I'm going to put this on screen if I get it wrong again. Nadine or Nadia or Nadia. I should remember this, but frick. Anyway, yeah, it's going on screen just like Vendetto's sister, and if I get the author for Alice in Wonderland wrong. Anyway, Cherry Secret. This is another post-story one. Yep. Cherry Blood is back to full health. And, of course, Minero is such a klutz. What's the question she wants to ask Cherry Blood? Yep. Is she teasing again? Um. Um. Hip J, but used to be a bad boy in the past. Really gives you a different image of him, doesn't it? Well, you asked. Hey, last one, and this is a big one, I say. This definitely is pre-story, as it takes place definitely way before the story. And focuses on Wadanohara's father. There's also a point that Wadanohara's mother is the moon. I'm not really sure what's the logic behind this. Maybe it might be revealed in the sequel. Yep. Sacrifice Nakai is gonna make, as you're all aware. Yep. So having fun, this is actually a very touching scene. Yep. Really good character. A lot of this game has really good characters. But yeah, one final thing to end off and seal the bonus room. The radio, which fourth wall breaking, non-canon little interview. And okay, this is a little weird. I think I just okay, you know, no. I'm leaving this because just what? Now I can understand the kind of limitations that you can't really. Yep. Q&A. Yep. I can understand the limitations with some of that. I can't change her to a witch outfit, but meh. Still funny. Um. Uh. What's she gonna do? Um. Um. Uh. Uh. Well, I feel sorry for his own kids, you know. She sweats blood. Yeah. Yeah, that's all the crazy stuff within the bonus room. Play the game, and you'll be able to see all the others of it. Like, I was not gonna show all the character profiles, obviously, not gonna show all the album pictures, but that's because, yeah. Yeah, if you wanna, I highly recommend you play this game if you haven't already. But anyway, I think that this picture here, that is pretty much everything. I've of course finished the entire game. I've done the bonus room now, so now, what's next? Well, I got something special for this game actually in mind, so I'm going to be playing through again with a special little twist and a special addition to it. But you're going to probably wait for a little update video, or if I don't think C9 get done, which chances are the update video will come first. Either way, that is everything, so I can close this little part of Wadanohara down and start the next one. So I'll be seeing you guys in the pretty much alternative to this. So until then, later everyone.